2-minute warning. Football Fury. We got Tim back again. We got Mike back again. We got Santos back again. We in there, folks. Let's get it on.
What's going on, fellas?
We gravy, baby.
Going on,
All right,
baby.
we're gonna start off. First quarter, Cam Newton received a contract extension. I believe it was 6 years for $103 million. I think he deserves it, but again, when I see a quarterback who hasn't even had a career like Russell Wilson, I'm still puzzled. Cam Newton deserves it, but Russell Wilson's out there still, I know, telling himself, when am I going to get paid?
I mean, it's messed up. Here's the thing. Cam deserves that money because when you really look at how the media has portrayed him and bagged on him, honestly, Cam has had a normal to above par quarterback progression. Like, people down on him his sophomore year, like quarterbacks don't have bad sophomore years after people have a whole season of film against you. And honestly, season 3 and 4, Cam's been doing a great job considering his GM doesn't even want to help him. His GM be like, running. No, we're going to pay these 2 running backs a lot of money to not do anything, then have you run all the time and have you take all the hits while D'Angelo Williams' dreadlocks get fixed on the sidelines by his home chick. So like, honestly, Cam deserves it. But, I mean, the real undercurrent issue is that this contract really pisses off the Seahawks because now it's like, dang, Cam carried the whole offense and he got 103. My man's took you to 2 Super Bowls and won 1. They can't come less than $103. It's probably got to be $120 if you think about it. So it really messes up their plans that they think they could have long played this and waited for the market to adjust. You never do that on a quarterback. You take care of them early before the market tells you to pay more.
Okay. My personal take on this, I don't really have a problem with Cam getting his money. I mean, hey, I think Carolina did the right thing. They saw that having a quarterback who is still getting better each year, he's progressing, and they figured, let's lock him up now. I don't have a problem with this. Some people might have a problem with it, but I personally don't. I say good for Cam, and let's go. Seattle give Russell Wilson his money. There you go.
Yeah, but you know what though? I mean, here's the thing, and I know. Also, I don't think Andrew Luck is signed off yet, right? He didn't get. Did he get his money yet, fellas? Andrew Luck?
I don't think so, but no. Actually, it's funny you say that. His manager said, "Oh, if that's how much they're getting, I'm gonna be able to buy a whole football team with a son for Andrew Luck's contract." He hasn't gotten paid
Right.
yet, but whew.
I can just imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine what Andrew Luck's contract is going to be if you see all this money being thrown around. Guys like Cam Newton to them. Yeah.
But you know what's funny? Because these quarterbacks, Tannehill, Cam Newton, RG3, of course we know what's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen with me. He's a question mark. Andrew Luck, and we got Cam Newton now. I mean, we got Russell Wilson. They all came about the same. Even what's his name? They went to the Colin Kaepernick, and Russell Wilson has done more than every one of them. Every one of them. We all witnessed that Russell Wilson has carried the team. I don't think it's Marshawn. Don't get me wrong, the defense did his part, but Russell Wilson carried this offense. And when you look at Colin Kaepernick, he had a defense that was equally good, like as Seattle Seahawks. He had an offense, way much offensive power than Russell Wilson. You look at Ryan Tannehill. Tannehill now, he got a real good, solid team. Andrew Luck he inherited a team the minute he took foot in the NFL. But none of these guys have done nothing compared to Russell Wilson. And I know he's out there looking like, wow. Now, $103 million Cam Newton got, which well deserved, because it's not always about taking the team to the Super Bowl because it's really a team accomplishment. But still in all, when you repeat two in a row, how many Hall of Fame quarterbacks repeat 2 in a row? You understand? And Russell Wilson has done that in his young career. And 103 mil. If it's up to you guys, how much do you think Russell Wilson deserves to be paid?
Yeah, I think I said it. I think not. What's the highest? Is Aaron Rodgers at what's he at? Is he at like 140?
I believe 140. Yes.
Okay. See,
would you pay more than Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah. No. I won't. I don't think he deserves more than Aaron Rodgers. I would say though around the 120 range, easily. Like easily, and this is why you take care of the man early, because I don't understand it. I swear sometimes owners, they have like Alzheimer's. They forget that if you wait on the market to try to get a deal, that usually backfires on you. Like quarterbacks have been going up and up and up. The league has turned into a passing league. The worth of a quarterback continuously increases. So why would you wait and then be forced to pay more?
I tell you, if it's me, I mean, from what I'm hearing, it sounds as if the Seattle Seahawks may look at this Cam Newton deal as the ceiling for Russell Wilson. But Russell Wilson's camp is thinking, I don't think so. My guy's done more than Cam Newton in a short period of time, so that's going to have to be more. I personally agree with Russell Wilson's side. I think he should get. I'd pay him more than Cam Newton, definitely. I'd give him more than Cam Newton. Two guys, yeah, definitely.
But here's the thing. I have a list right in front of me of the top 5 highest paid quarterbacks this year. Number 1, we said Aaron Rodgers. Number 2, Big Ben, well deserved. Number 3 is Cam Newton. Number 4 is Matt Ryan. Number 5 is Joe Flacco. Number 6 is Drew Brees. Now, number 7 is Colin Kaepernick. Number 8 is Jay Cutler. Yes. Number 9 is Tony Romo. And number 10 is Matthew Stafford. Okay, so when I look at that list, okay, now Aaron Rodgers, okay, he's the best quarterback in the game. You got Big Ben, listen, 2 Super Bowls, very, very good quarterback. Okay,
3 appearances.
Now Cam Newton, number 3, right? Right, Super Bowl 3 for the big game. Well, yeah, number 3 is Cam Newton, and number 4 is Matt Ryan. No, Joe Flacco, and he won one. But you know what? I'm agree with Santos. I would definitely put him above Cam Newton, but I would not hesitate to let him go above Aaron Rodgers. Just because Aaron Rodgers is pushing 30, Russell Wilson will be the new face of the league as far as the top quarterbacks. I would not mind pushing him above Aaron Rodgers.
Here's where you're completely correct. If they structure it properly and make it a longer contract, I agree with you. He deserves more money than Aaron Rodgers because, again, I think a lot of owners are very short-sighted. They think we're reaching the peak of this quarterback thing. But if you keep on changing the rules like you've been changing the rules, this is a bear market for at least 3 to 4 more years. So if you have a short contract, by the time it's time to re-up, it may be way more than you even expect to pay. So I agree he should get more money if that contract could go a bit longer. You know, like a 168-year contract. You know what I'm saying? Because then it looks insane right now. It looks insane now, but by the time year 6 or 7 comes up and Andrew Luck got a re-up and you see what he's getting, they're going to be like, oh, thank God we got him for another 3 years before we got to break the bank.
Hey, listen, Andrew Luck got sick talent, man. To my Andre Johnson. I mean, listen, he's loaded. There's no reason. I believe Andrew Luck and Ryan and Tannehill both they got firepower all over that offense. There's no reason why they shouldn't make the playoffs. There's no excuse.
Andrew Luck is a lock for the playoffs. Like you can't.
No excuse. No
the
excuse.
The only question is Tannehill.
I'm gonna sound crazy here. Now, before anybody gets anything twisted, I'm not saying he's this guy just yet, but I kind of see a slight similarity in terms of situations, in terms of offensive talent between Russell Wilson and Tom Brady. Now, hold on. Tom Brady, throughout his career, has not really had much firepower. I mean, big name firepower, except for the one year where he had Randy Moss. And look what they did. But for the most part, he's had guys like Deion Branches, Troy Browns, and Julian Edelman, and Brandon LaFell. These type of players, he's made them something. Russell Wilson, who are his receivers, bro? I mean, come on. Javon Curtin, like, who the hell are these guys?
Well,
we at
the 2-minute warning. We got 2 minutes. I don't mean to cut you off, but I really got to say something really quick. What Cueto just said. You can't get $100 million without a chip. I guess he's showing shades at Cam Newton.
And you know what? Honestly, again, there's the public perception, and then there's the market reality. In public perception, Quado, I completely agree. Like, yo, if you ain't got a ring, you can't ask for 100. But when you add inflation, and you add the new TV deals, and you add where the salary caps are going, and you add that you can't win without a quarterback, it's too limited and too valuable for the cost to go down.
That's my thought. That's just my last thought. I'm sorry.
You know what they should have done, though? You know where they messed up? Honestly, after he won that first Super Bowl, they should have sat his ass down and restructured right there, just like they did Flacco. Because now, look, Flacco, it was a lot of money then, wasn't it? We was all saying, oh, wow, Flacco got paid. But now look where Flacco is on the list. 6, 7. If you gave Russell his money after that ring, you wouldn't be crying right now. You probably would have lost one of your defensive players, and you would have been chilling. They like the upside.
Can I just finish my last thought? But anyway, as I was saying, that's where I see the similarity. I'm not saying Russell Wilson is Tom Brady like that yet, but in terms of their offensive talent, Russell Wilson has been sort of like how Tom Brady's been. He hasn't had all that much talent throughout his career. Russell Wilson has not had much talent in the Seattle offense. Who's his weapons? Yet look what he's done. He's got to 2 Super Bowls in his first season in the league.
But you know,
Tim, and then we got to move on.
But you know what, something real quick? The last note, I may explain that real fast for you. First of all, when Brady had his offense, you have to look at the division. That's 6 games in the division where you automatically going to win. None of those teams were getting better. Every year you change your coach, you change your style, change your quarterback. They were not building up. Now, the way the Bills are being built, the way the Jets is being built this year, the way the Dolphins are, the Brady has to get more firepower because these teams got better on both sides of the ball. Going back with Seattle Seahawks is the same thing. I'm gonna say it again with the Rams. They rebuild it. Now they look good on both sides of the football, both sides of the ball. Look at the 49ers. What held the 49ers back is the quarterback because for some reason he could not really read what he's supposed to be doing. I think this year they'll be way much better, but every team in that division got better. Seattle didn't, in my opinion. This is why I see both teams may kind of fall a little bit short because the division is important, and every team in the division got better on both sides of the ball.
All right, that here ends the quarter. We're moving on, guys. Stay tuned. Second quarter coming to you guys soon.